Welcome back to the channel. Look at the coat, big innit? But I tell you what, need it today because it's absolutely freezing. It's a little bit windy, but I'm gonna make this video anyway. Now, don't watch this video with expectations of marksmanship, shooting, grouping, things like that. I'm making this video because it's a very, very cool addition to the channel that I wanted to introduce you to. If you're new to the channel, my name's Ads, and I've been learning how to shoot PCP rifles now for a few months, and I've been getting better. I've been making some improvements. There's still a long way to go, but I'm having a whale of a time. Now, a couple of months ago, sorry, I did a video about springers. I did a Springer video with a Webley VMX. It didn't go as well as it could have done. This is me questioning whether or not this video is even worth it. Do I just not admit to owning this? I didn't really like the gun, if I'm being completely honest. Everybody was really kind and saying, you know, you can fix it, you could do this, you could do that. I wasn't really interested. It was too jumpy, violent, nasty and loud. I wasn't a very big fan of it at all. However, on that day, I did manage to shoot one of Darren from D-Range's rifles. I believe it was a Remington Express, and it was a lot more manageable, a lot more sensible, a lot more refined. So it did leave a little bit of a thing in my mind saying that maybe Springers aren't all that bad. Fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, my mate John from Hawk's Eye TV, he reviewed a underlever Weihrauch HW97. I'll leave a link for that video in the description. A couple of days later, I'm in the shop in Celtic Guns. I'm just chatting away with Bryn, and I saw it in the gun rack, and I knew it was the same one because the bolts had been changed out for stainless steel bolts, so I knew it was the same gun. I picked it up. Sorry about the wind. Hopefully this dead cat's doing its job. So I picked it up and I held it. It's a lump of a gun, but it's absolutely brilliant, and I just fell in love with it. So let's go and have a look at it now. For those of you who don't know, this is a Weihrauch, I believe it's Weihrauch, but I'm going to say Weihrauch because that's what I've been saying. A HW97K, so it's a carbine version. It's absolutely stunning. This is the bolts I was talking about. These were changed out from the black ones to stainless ones. It's the new version as well, for those eagle-eyed amongst you, with the absolutely beautiful stippling. I'm not going to review the gun. I'm not a gun review channel in any way, shape or form. I can only tell you what I like about it, and what I like about it is absolutely everything. I just adore it. So I'm going to shoot it a little bit today. Like I said earlier on, don't expect groups, don't expect anything mad. Today was an opportunity for me to come out and see whether or not I can actually hit a target at 25 meters. From what I understand, shooting a Springer is massively different to shooting a PCP rifle. I've fired a few pellets through this, I'm not going to lie, and it is definitely a different animal. It's got more, it reacts when you pull the trigger for a start. So I'm going to get myself a seat, get myself comfortable, and see whether or not I can just at least hit the target. That would be a bonus, wouldn't it? So let's have a go at that. Truth is, I wasn't actually going to be making a video today. I wanted to come to the farm, so massive thank you to Matt and his family for letting me come here just to use the lane and have a little shoot today. But I thought the whole point of this channel was me learning how to shoot. So what would be the point of me learning how to shoot with this one without recording it and trying to make a video out of it? Like I said, I have shot it before. I haven't done much with it, but today is all about seeing whether or not I can at least hit that target at 25 meters. So I'm quite keen for it. I've got a selection of pellets, but I don't really want to call this a pellet test because, like I said, this is really just an introduction of the gun to the channel and me to the gun. So all I'm going to do today is I'm going to try the 14.3 grain Acupels, and I'm going to try the 18.13 jumbo heavies. I might actually scratch that. I'm going to try the jumbo Diablos at 15.89 grains. It will just give me a good idea of what's going on. Like I said, this isn't about precision today. It's not about anything other than trying to figure out how comfortable shooting this gun. I'm really excited about it as well. So I'm going to go put a camera up at that target, and then yeah, see where we go from there. As soon as I held this rifle, I knew I wanted to own it. So I kind of need to make it work for myself. So I'm going to go with some Acupel. It's somewhat zeroed. But I haven't had an opportunity to come out and shoot it properly yet. So I'm going to try not to blag anything. Literally, I've got here, that's the first target. I haven't got long today, so I need to make sure that I'm something like it. I'm trying to hit a spinner at the bottom of one of the spinners a sec. Right, okay. It's quite a large target, but I definitely hit it. So I'm going to go straight onto the target, sod it. I'm literally smiling. I don't know why I'm smiling like I am, but... So I'm going to go, I think I'm just going to go for the target. I'll go for, you can probably see from the target that it's quite windy. Right, let's go for the target. I'm going to go for the top left-hand quarter of the target. Okay. All right. Like I said, I got a bit of a zero on this. I don't even think it was with the Acupels. I think it was with some Hades that I was using that I just had. But that seemed to have gone where I asked it to go. So let's see whether or not I can get close to that one. That either went through the same hole or I missed completely. I'm going to go with that went through the same hole. I'm not going to speak too soon. That could have just been fluke. Now, I'm being completely straight up with you. I zeroed it very quickly and roughly the other day. Full disclosure, here, I came here, but they were cutting trees in the next field. I'll put a clip of that up. I literally zeroed the rifle and left. I had no idea. What I've noticed is when I was trying to zero it the other day, I couldn't get a zero on it because I was holding the rifle really tight. I noticed that if I just hold it, let it go, almost. Right, I'm gonna go for the centre ball a second. Right. The fact that they're going towards the bull is enough to sell this rifle to me. I think I'm going to enjoy this gun. I've made a few friends on the internet since I've been making this channel, all over the country, and they're fans of this rifle. And some of the shooting that they do, I won't mention anybody's names because I don't really know how people feel about that sort of thing. But what I'll do is I'll check and see whether or not he's happy with me sharing any of the videos that he sent me.
Right, we're shooting a 177 HW97 in a Warren Edwards stock, downrange. 50 metres-ish, off a stick. Boom. Boom.
He's shooting 50 metres and he's hitting targets. That's impressive, and I'm very keen to get to that sort of capability, really. That's incredible. I'm just going to stop talking and shoot again. I'm going to try and shoot that top spinner on the smaller part this time. To anybody who left comments about springers being better on my videos, I can see where you're coming from, to be completely honest with you. There's something really satisfying about firing a springer. It feels a lot more involved, a lot more rugged and raw, I'd say. Let's go for the other side now. John from Hawks TV. This is too much fun. This is too much fun. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some dots on. Right, my first attempt at actually using this gun properly, absolutely fine with it. I know it's only 25 metres, but I don't shoot springers. I haven't shot springers before. Not with a view to doing it well. So what I've done now is I've put a target. I put some dots on there now. So I'm going to shoot 5 into the top left-hand dots. Then I might try some different pellets just while I'm here, just to give it a go. I'm not a wealthy man. I don't make barely any money. YouTube stopped monetizing my videos a while back now because of gun content. I don't really know why. So I don't even make ad revenue. I get this ad suitability thing come up. I don't know why, it just does. I sold some things to get this and I have absolutely no regret whatsoever. This thing's incredible. Yeah. Slightly low on that one. Now, anyone who's watched my channel for a while will know that even with a PCP, it took a while for my groups to start to tighten up. So for a spring rifle in the hands of me, that's bloody good. So that's the power pels. I'm going to just have a quick go with the Jumbo Exacts, the 15.89. So I don't want to keep you all too long because obviously you don't want to see me just shooting at this all day, but I just needed to make a video just to introduce this gun to the channel because I'm so bloody proud of it. If you're new to the channel, you're probably watching it going, and what? But if you've been there for a while, you'll know how big a deal just being able to hit the bloody dots is for me. Just as I said about hitting the dots, I missed the dot. Jesus. I've watched so many videos of people with these and the things they can do with them is absolutely incredible. But to get to that stage, they had to go through this stage. But there's a process involved. If you could pick up a rifle and hit bullseye after bullseye, pellet on pellet every time, straight away, then fair play to you. But for most, it'll be a process, much like this one. And you might be thinking, well, it's only 25 meters. I'm not going any further today. I'm not going to push it out. I'm going to be shooting this gun at 25 meters for quite a while till I can get used to it. I'm going to do 5 more and then I got a little surprise to end the video. This is going to be the last 5 on this target in the bottom left, bottom right hand dots. I don't know if the camera's picking up the little wind indicator that I put in. I shoved a bit of fern in the floor. So you can see that it is actually still quite windy too. And so there it is. I haven't stopped smiling since I started shooting this. There are lots and lots and lots of really good channels and lots of really good videos of people doing absolutely incredible things with this. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video of this absolute numpty hashing his way through, trying to figure it out. I'm absolutely taken by this. People talk about the weight of it. It doesn't really bother me. The beautiful thing about this, even if I didn't do any more shooting with this and it went into a box and I kept it, I would just be happy knowing that I own it. It will last forever. It's stood the test of time up until now. This is a brand new one. It's a future classic, should we say. There. But as I promised earlier on, as a hark back to an earlier video that I did while I was in this very same place, I got a little surprise for you. So I'm going to say thank you for watching this video and I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to roll out on this little final surprise for all of you that have been watching this channel for a while. You'll know exactly where I'm coming from. And for those of you that are new, just enjoy this next bit. Take care. See you in the next video. I'll keep an eye out on the channel. Press bells. Do what you've got to do. I hope you've enjoyed it because I have. And enjoy this next bit. Bye.